Hello everyone, welcome back to Evil Genius. We are in the world of eviling and geniusing and other stuff, and we'll turn off the alerts. Anyway, as you can see, things aren't going too bad. One thing I do remember that we have to do is we have to go out and we have to do some of this plottery doodah, because it's very important that we go out here and we plot, because plotting is key. And we'll turn down the volume of the game sounds just a smidgen. Now, we can't do that yet because that's scientists, and we don't get scientists until over here. Now, we'll put a few in there, and also we've got to put a few in there. I always forget those guys. So, what's this? 6 valets. We don't have enough yet. Let's have a look at our numbers. Yeah, we've only got 8. So, you know, generally speaking, we're not doing too bad. Capacity's okay. Hang on, what's going on up here? Oi, oi. What's going on here, boys? So, because that's set to 1, and these should be set to 1 as well, my troops are now going to run over there and essentially murder everybody, which is ideal, as far as I'm concerned. Less ideal for them, obviously. The tourists around the place, and the trouble is they're destroying stuff, which I'd rather they didn't do. They'll kill any of the guys who turn up, these guys here. And also they'll kill valets who turn up, because valets aren't very well armed. They'll get into fisticuffs, but that's about it. So there we go. All dead. And we'll kill him too. So, hopefully, what we'll also then do is we'll stick some fire extinguishers in this area as well. So here comes our boy with the fire extinguisher to put out the fire there. So what we'll have to do is put that in there like so. And do we need another of those? Yeah, we'll stick one in. And what we'll have to do in addition is to replace, oops-a-daisy, replace the pads that these selfish soldiers decided to damage. So, as you can see, these guys still remain in here. They haven't really seen anything. They continue to go around and generate me money, which I am ecstatic about. Some weirdness going on down there. Anyway, there we go. He puts the extinguisher back. Now, if you don't have any of these guys, there's nobody to put your fire out. So it's very important that you have a number of these valets, or valets, or whatever you want to call them. So, let's see. Don't forget also the Control 1, Control 2, Control 3 option for setting hotspots around your map. So I just have to press 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. And I can jump to any point on the map. I mean, I could probably set that to 5. So I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can basically jump around the map very, very quickly, which means you can deal with any kind of crisis equally quickly. Tourists, kill them all. Agents, kill them all. Another tourist. So the tourist is currently being punched to death. There we go. And some more visitors. Hello, fellas. Who are you? Potap Savin. Look at that flat top. That's quite the flat top. About to be a very dead top. There we go. He's being punched. Now, the reason they're all being punching is because they haven't had time to go and pick up the guns from here. Which is fine. I have no issue with that yet. So you can see here, once he's out of there, we're going to lock this door, because there's no point having this room on. So this room was not being used for anything, so we might as well just power it off, which is now what we've done. That's the power off section. And we've set that to level 3, so nobody will go in there for any reason. They should all get their stuff from here and get their stuff from here. So, we're also going to have techies, like this fella here, come in and repair the damage that they've done. Oh, that needs to be, whoops, that needs to be level, or circuit 1, and that needs to be on circuit 1 as well, because then what that means is anybody who sets off the alarm there, they all come from this section, run round, and basically punch them in the face. Which is just, I know what you're thinking, it's probably thinking, wow, that's really rude, but you know, they did come to my evil genius lair. So, oh, hello. 5 guards, and we got 3 there already, so we'll put in about another 6. And, let's see, scientists there, what's this one? 6 valets, yeah, of course, we'll have to wait on that one. And we aren't doing any plotting down there either. We'll do some plotting there. And some plotting there. They're plotting. No plotting in the Eastern Bloc. And some plotty stuff here. There we go. Plotting is afoot, boys and girls. Plotting is afoot. Whoops, no, don't want to send out Eli. So. Oh, hello. Let's put a lot of workers out there. How many do they need? 9. Let's put a few more. Because we're going to want to take that, the Philosopher's Stone, and also we're going to want to take some of this stuff as well. Oh, hello. You can see stuff now starting to show up. Now we're plotting, madly plotting everywhere. So once we've got more technicians, and we can bring some technicians in from the cold, so to speak, then we'll be using them to continue the plot. Now she's in there, basically, because of the pink. What's going on? Oh, here we go. So basically, because we're in the process of building that, oh, we've got to set that to level 2, so that body bag will get picked up. These guys, they've got heat on them because they found a body bag, and they'll eventually break their way into there. Well, they'll end up going round and round. Now, if I change that to a level 1 door, they will lose interest in that one. So I have to leave that as a level 3. But also, when a level 3 gets broken into, it remains open for a certain amount of time. You can't force close it. As a result of that, it means that some people could potentially escape. But at the moment, I mean, we've got a reasonable amount. Right, yeah, six guys in there, 7, 6, 7, 8, round about that. So you can see the guy trying to break in. And these guys continuing to walk back through the area. So they may break in shortly, but they're continuing to sort of force it with their spanners. And you can see the red mark, which basically means they do have visibility on them. So the good thing is it kind of keeps their attention focused there, which is really a good thing. Now, what's going on over here? A couple of agents, nothing really to worry about. Yeah, one of them who won't be much to worry about for long. See, picked up on the security network, and around come the troops. So, yeah. Not much being built right now, which is a bit of a disappointment, as I would like stuff to be built quickly, especially the area of the Uber trap, but you know. And as you can see, this is why we've got the space, so there's one square all the way around these things, and these guys can look at them. Keep them occupied for the time being, if anything. So, why is that not being picked up? Probably because we don't have a lot of people in the base in respect to minions, these fellas. So what we might actually do is turn that room off just to free up some peeps to do that. Now these guys might break in, and when they break in, they are going to Free up that area. Might force these guys out. Don't know yet. See, let's put that to a level 1. See, they now walk in. And let's set that to level 1. And look, if you watch... Oh, no, there we go. They do walk in after all. So, we got to wait for them to all walk in there. And once they've all walked in... Oh, there we go. Another guy done by that glitch. Off they go. And... Close the door. Level 3. Level 3. So that now means that these guys are now all stuck in here and will generate me money. Those body bags we don't care about. Not really fussed, but this here I do want built. Now let's just see, 165, 182. See, the numbers are coming up. But I am concerned about them not building this stuff here. Which means there could be a block somewhere in the game. Something along those lines. Difficult to say. There was an area where there was loads of money being left. Let's go on and do some missions. Let's get this fella in. Now. Oh, hello. What's going on over here? See, some stuff we can do. So that needs a valet. I always tend to put in double of what you actually need. And then a couple of guards. So we've obviously got this area here with a maid we can capture again if we need to. If we end up losing some people, it's not outside of the realms of possibility. And it's not giving us a progress thing because we shut down the control pad. Now, the only drawback is I could send over my evil genius, Milady, over here to say, this is high priority here, do this lot. But it means putting her at risk, and I'm not sure I want to do that yet. So, we just got to wait for them to get the block out of the system as part of the UI, sorry, part of the AI. And then maybe we'll be in a position to sort of kickstart the process a bit better. We'll have to wait and see. Hang on, what's going on over here? Hello. Get him murdered. Now let's put another outside like so. Put that as circuit 1. And put this as circuit 1 also. So, let's see. Yeah, it's not looking too bad. I just want these guys to start building shit. And I don't know why they're not. Is nobody coming to claim money? Thought I saw an area out here with loads of money lying on the floor. There we go, see? That could be what's causing the problem. So I've just got to basically wait for the minions to pick this up. And it's not something I can actually tell them to do. See? So, there we go. There's the Crime Lord and St. Petersburg. There's the other place I've got to go to. Oh, hello, boys. Don't forget to hold down the control key. It selects all the members of the group to mark them for murdering. And the murdering has begun. Gonna lose some minions who are in that area. But, you know, not the end of the world. A little bit of a weird glitch there, but never mind. So those guys continue to go round and round and round. And see, this is the thing, you see, we're getting the money. Let me have a look at this. See, the money is going up, but I don't believe the money's being brought in by the minions. That's the problem, I think. And that is this area here that causes the problems. So until such times as they pick it up, I don't think anything's going to happen with respect to the building. Which is more, I hope this is something that they fix in Evil Genius 2 when it comes out. The ability to force guys to do particular things. But maybe that's part of the game design, I don't know. Let's get our lady out. See, they're just walking right past it. Now, can I tell with my lady to pick up that? No, I can't. I can only tell her to do this stuff urgently.
I don't care how many men it takes.
She does not care, not one jot. And so that's the little sort of glitch that means that they get turned that way, and then they get straight into the wall, and it kills them. As you can see, there's not really much I can do about it. Unfortunate bug in design that was never fixed on original release. Oh, there's the guy we want. That's the guy that we're going to have to stick into the human mixer. So here's the next guy. We're sending our troops over. At the same time, our lady is coming out. And on her way over to here.
I've got my heart set on this.
And we're going to get those cameras built fast if we can. So hopefully now we've got loads of peeps around here. Oh, that reminds me, we need to set that. That's set to 1 already. That's set to 1, good. So that means they'll get dropped in there. And oh my goodness, it's very warm in my flat. Obviously, as you can imagine, with 2 computers running as well at the same time, it does get a little roasty toasty warm in here. I do have a little personal fan running, but I would run the aircon, but it's something that's so deafeningly loud, you can't really run it during recordings. Which is why I much prefer the winter. I don't have to turn on the heating in this flat until sort of like the end of December. Sometimes not even then. I much prefer being cold, because when you're cold it's so much easier to get warm. But when you're warm it's so difficult to get cold again. I mean, I have a glass of water here that's cooling me down. Important thing to remember during this heat, obviously keep drinking all the fluids, very important, otherwise you become dehydrated and it's horrible. So, has she done the thing?
I've got my heart set on this.
Now that's interesting because it's not glowing at all.
I don't care how many men it takes. I've got my heart set on this.
See, now it's doing that.
I don't care how many men it takes.
And now let's get her back.
Way ahead of you, darling.
So, he's in there. And let's send him to the human mixer, which is that thing. So, that's the high priority stuff. And the trouble is what happens is during combat, they drop this thing to engage in the combat, and then they don't always pick it back up again. So, this is maybe something that if I have any involvement with Rebellion or some contact, if they ask my advice, it's things that I can suggest. They might want to look at making sure it doesn't happen, you know, so you can say to certain guys, I just want you, in the same way that you can do certain tasks in Oxygen Not Included, you can say, I want certain minions to just run money. That's all I want them to do. Don't want them to fight, don't want them to do anything else except just run money back and forth. Because otherwise you get into this situation where just stuff just sits there and does nout. And we have no way of forcing the issue and getting them to pick up this stuff, you see. That's the problem that we have. And as a result of that, all the builds are on hold. They're all queued up, nothing's happening. I mean, granted, these guys are still doing a wonderful job of setting it all off themselves, but still. Never mind. It is what it is. And it's strange how literally just telling them to attack thing can literally break the game AI to a certain degree, or at least break the game chain where certain things need to finish happening. I mean, look at how many people... Oh, for God's sake. Let's get him recaptured again. Now, he shouldn't go in there because that's a level 3 door. Oh, come on, guys. Pick it up already. How hard can it be? You keep walking past it every single flipping evening. Muppets. I suppose they are minions. I don't exactly pay them for their brains. Anyway, so we've got these guys here, workers, technicians. Let's go over to here. Do we have the valets? Yes, we do. And there was also a one for, oh, hello. Workers, we'll get that one in for the workers as well. And, oh, hello, we'll have you now. And that needs a few more workers. Oh, was that it? Yes, it was the technicians. There we go. And then we'll put a couple of guards in there as well. Which is spangly. Now we need to get this, and we'll need to get that at some point. Which is the general direction we're working in. Right, let's mix him again, shall we? Give him myxomatosis again. Just so frustrating. I mean, bear in mind, this game is probably now 14 years old. So, despite the minor niggles, minor annoyances, it's still the kind of game that, you know, I'll play to relax, just for fun and giggles. Thank you. And, you know, it's just a thing to enjoy. So, yeah, things to bear in mind. Kill. Here we come. Yeah, you can die as well. No, don't want them captured, I want them killed. There we go, all dealt with. Oh, there's another one up here. Oh, already dead. And down. So, not really much I can do, except continue to do the missions and get this built eventually once these guys decide to get their thumbs out of their asses and pick this stuff up. It's ever so slightly annoying. As indeed that person will be. Rosalinda Zarita. Okay. Oh, that's a guy patrolling our base. Now, as you can see, let's do that one. Let us do that one. And that's one of the first things you research. So, 2 valets, 2 technicians, 2 guards. Actually, we'll make it 3 guards. So that means we can do that one, and it means we can do that one at the same time. That's one of our guys, because he's putting it, you can see the little wireless thing to stop it setting off something. What are you doing in there? It's supposed to be a level 4 door, you fool.
Good evening and
Thank you.
welcome to the Nightly News Bulletin, sponsored by...
Nightly News Bulletin. God.
This is the Pan-Arabic Wireless Service at 8 o'clock. The pressure continues to mount on Smash as they struggle to contain the burgeoning global crime wave that has now begun to affect the Middle East.
Global crime wave. Oh my God.
This outrage makes me question why OPEC members are taking our money to Smash when it's so obviously ill-equipped to protect our interests.
Oh, new henchman. Lovely. What are we going to get? Neuroside. The matron. Doesn't look like a matron to me. Red Ivan is always a dangerous one, but it is a mod. So, let's get El Matroni and see how she gets on.
Pacific Radio.
This is Pacific FM, and I'm Larry Driscoll, keeping you up to date with regional events from California all the way up to Alaska. The story on everyone's lips today is the big felony committed earlier. No one knows who's responsible yet, but everyone's got a theory. Isn't that right, Bill?
Haha, yeah. Even the penguins in Alaska got a theory, Larry.
Penguins are from the South Pole, Bill.
Damn it, Larry. Why do you always show me up on air?
Okay. So, these guys here, we'll leave that as a level 3, so we don't get minions just randomly wandering in, like that. The money still remains. I honestly feel like just leaving the game here running until such times as they pick this up, and then we can proceed normally. Because that's what it feels like right now. Okay. So we've got a couple of helicopter deliveries there. Who's this fella? Okay. There we go, he's being mixed. So he's being mixed and diced and evil stuff being done to him. Where's our lady? Oh, she's there. Let's get her back down here for the moment.
Make way for me.
Oh, she's so lovely. Come on, fellas. Get your bloody shit together. Random person making their way in. See, could have set these things off if they'd actually been built. But no. Stuck in some bizarre queue. Let's get all of those guys out of there now that we've done that mish. Actually, no, let's keep those guys in. And keep them plotting.
The headline tonight, psychopathic old woman on the loose. Last year, Europe was gripped by the trial of the matron, an elderly Swiss woman who was eventually convicted for the torture and murder of countless patients in her care. Earlier today, the matron escaped from her prison with the help of some unidentified minions.
Mystery. See, continuing to just walk past. I really hope I don't have to restart again. Or not restart again, but reload. Just to solve that problem. Oh, hello. No, don't capture him, just murder them all. Ah, they're frogmen. Get the Frenchman. There we go, they're all dead. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed. We'll see you next time.